Okay, welcome to the cover reveal of The Dreaming Beauty with Anneka Walker. So excited that I just share this cover with you guys today. It's absolutely gorgeous. But I'm going to let Anneka kind of tell you about the series and what inspired her to write it.
Okay, so it's so hard because I want to hold up the cover and just show you the series title, but I'm not going to. I'm going to hold off for just a minute. So the series title is The Enchanted Regency Romance. So this is going to be a series with the Masked Baron. So we kind of were exploring different names, and this one just fit. So I wanted to talk a little bit about reader expectations so that when you read this book, you know what to expect. It is not a story with a bunch of magic in it. It is not a fantasy. It is still a historical Regency romance. So you're still going to get some fun facts in there. It's still going to be set in that time period that we love with all the rules and expectations with society. And you are going to have some superstitions that it's going to kind of cause or create a little bit of an enchanted vibe, a little bit of a magical, mysterious vibe, but no magic. So I just wanted to clarify that so that when you're reading it, you can immerse yourself in it and enjoy it. And it is primarily a romance.
I'm so excited. I loved The Masked Baron, and when I found out that this was coming out this year, I was like, absolutely needed one in my hand at that moment. So excited to read it.
Oh, I'm so glad. So some other things about this book. It is a retelling of Sleeping Beauty. And I guess a little reader expectation for that is that it is an original story. So you're not going to follow the exact timeline of Sleeping Beauty. You're just going to find some fun Easter eggs and things that might give you those familiar vibes that we love. So for me, when I read a retelling, I love catching those similarities. But just so you know, it is an original story.
Awesome. Okay. What inspired this series?
Okay, so the readers of The Masked Baron inspired this series. I wasn't planning on writing another book after The Masked Baron in that world. And then I just had so many readers saying that they love that book and will there be another one like that? And so it just kind of got me thinking for a while. And I kept saying, no, like that world is too different from the normal Regency books that we read. And I think we come into a Regency book with certain ideas of what we're going to get. And The Masked Baron kind of pushed outside that box a little bit with some different ideas and, quirky characters, whatever. I love quirky characters no matter what I'm going to write. So you're always going to find that in one of Anneka Walker's books. But it just allowed me to kind of go back into a world where I could push boundaries a little bit. So just like with the superstitions, I think, not with anything too crazy. So I am really grateful for the Masked Baron readers for encouraging me to do that because I love being able to write outside the box. So thank you, readers.
No, it pays off to, ask authors to do stuff when you've really enjoyed stuff because you never know when you can be inspired.
Yeah, definitely.
So excited to read it. Okay, do you want to share the back of the book with everybody? A little blurb on the back. Tell them what it's about.
I would love to. When I get on camera, guys, I get a little nervous. So if I start to stutter or mess up my words, I do know how to read, I promise. Just to clarify. Okay. Once upon a dream, two cursed people fell in love. Tansy White doesn't want to end up alone like her three aunts who raised her, but when she is betrayed by her would-be betrothed, she fears she might never change her fate. At her aunt's suggestion, she seizes the chance to visit Rose Cottage, the country home of her late mother. For years, dreams of the cottage have haunted Tansy, and she is convinced it holds the answer to her hidden past. But after getting caught in a terrible storm, she meets a man who is just as determined as she is to learn all of her secrets. Marcus Taylor, brother to the Duke of Westmoreland, is also troubled by vivid dreams. On a sleepless night, as a tempest rages outside his brother's estate, he makes a discovery far more mysterious than any dream. A young woman, cold as ice, lies unconscious in the library, and he is sure she is the key to solving his problems. When she wakes, what begins as a shared quest for information turns into an unexpected friendship. As they piece together the fragments of their pasts, they discovered a tangled web of lies, and their feelings for each other become just as entwined. But is their love as strong as their dreams or their fate?
Oh, it just sounds so good. So excited. Oh, I guess we should probably show the cover, right?
I think
Do you
it's
want
time.
do you want to hold up your copy and I'll hold up mine?
Sure.
This is the cover. So pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. Let me share a bigger graphic so you guys can see it a little bit better.
Isn't it gorgeous?
It's so pretty. Love it. All right. So we're giving. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say the cover designer is Hannah Bischoff. I just wanted to throw her name out there because she deserves so much thanks. She did an awesome job.
She did. She's fantastic. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. And I think it will look beautiful next to the Masked Baron, too.
Oh, definitely.
Just kind of like has the same vibes to it. And I love it.
Yes, I love the little symbol in the middle.
I do too.
On the Masked Baron, it has that little mask right there. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, can I please have something right underneath the title that has a symbol of the story so that we can connect these two books? And they put that little moon and stars, and it was just so perfect.
I love it. I think it makes it just so much more fun, and it brings the series like books together where you look and you're like, oh yeah, that looks like it belongs to that series. So.
Yes, and they have some fun cover art on the pages and for the chapter breaks, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful book.
Okay, so we are giving away 2 copies, 2 advanced reader copies of The Dreaming Beauty. All you have to do is comment on this video, and then you can also comment on our release image that will be posted later today. And that will run for about a week, and then I'll pick 2 winners and ship you out your copies. But this comes out in July 11th. So you just have to wait a couple months, not too long, but not as quick as some of us probably hope for. I feel like the turnaround time should sometimes be like 2 weeks after we see the cover, just because I see it, I hear about it, I want it. But that's not too bad for July, though. Okay. All right. Anything else you want to add about the book before we sign off today?
No, I want to give lots of teasers. I thought about reading the little excerpt, and then I'm like, wait a second. Like, I'm going to get lots of opportunities to talk about this. This is about the cover. I'm just really excited to share this with the world. So thank you for coming and supporting us today.
Yes. All right. You guys have a great weekend, and don't forget to tag people so that they can also see the cover and be excited about this awesome book. All right.
Yeah.
Have a great
Easter weekend.